Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the M44, the most beloved Arty of most people who have them. It's the Tier 8 American SPG, and we're located on the south spawn of Fisherman's Bay. And the commander of this battle is D8 ASI. Is it? Yes, it is. D8 ASI. And battle has commenced. Oh, it's waiting for the cue to go and moving to his firing position. Now, the new version of Fisherman's Bay does have rather a lot of material on it, debris and fuel drums and AMX-13 F3 moving through to his firing position. Okay, right now the good thing about the M44 is you can fire over the entire range of the battlefield, and he's now looking at the other side of the map, but he's not going to spot anyone there for a while because the nearest enemy are going to be spotted at the centre line, and we can see a Chaffee and a Sherman 3 have turned up. He was looking for some destruction at the other enemy end. That would indicate where the enemy was placing themselves at the back, but I don't think we're going to see much for the moment. Not unless any of our guys actually move beyond the centre line. It looked like there was a bit of destruction. Yes, there is. Bit of destruction. The fences are going down just to the bottom left. Yep, they've all gone down. There's a bit of destruction there to a house. So we saw some fences going down. So there was some sign that the enemy was there. He fires around in, hoping to catch one of the enemy tank destroyers. There's an OI experimental there. The good thing about the M44 is it's got a very fast reload. And he is using consumables, premium consumables, so that will speed up his reload. He should have a reload of about 16 seconds, or just over 16 seconds. And you've got plenty of ammunition. Almost reloaded, going for the P43. Tier 5 Italian, lovely hit there, 165 hit points. It's a fairly decent stun on this Arty. It's not a huge stun. You can get up to 10 seconds. Most tanks tend to get about 5 seconds of stun. Another P43. Oh, the other one's moving backwards and forwards now in a position where we can hit them. But we've lost sight of them, and that's because our guys have pulled back a bit. They pulled back a bit because they were getting hit, and he's fired around speculatively. No, it doesn't appear that he got anything there. But that P43 is getting shot, and looks like the AMX is firing in there as well. There's two Arty on our side. The AMX-13 F3 we saw, and the M44 fires around out at the other target. I think it was the IKV. Got a P43 Biz turned up on the A line, on the 1 line, and that's a Tier 6 Italian. He's trying to get a solution. Unfortunately, that rock is very good cover. The AMX-13 F3 was firing in. He got a round in to stun the P43. Fires another round in. Oh, actually just went right over the top of the rock. Landed near the P43, so he did do some damage. 27 hit points of splash. But I thought actually that round would actually hit the rock. It would fall short. He's loaded. 30 rounds. 12 tons moving forward, so he should get a proxy spot. And the P43 Biz has pulled back. AMX 12 tons going after him. He might have to pull away though, because he's got 4 enemies opposing. Yeah, he's taking a massive load of hits. If he doesn't get into cover quick, he's going to be dead. No, he's gone. He was finally taken out by the VK3001D. We're firing at that VK. And splashes him for 153 hit points in return. And another round goes in, and that one takes out the, I think it was the Wolverine. And that was the AMX-13 F3 getting that kill. Fires another round in. Oh, and he's taken out the 3001D. That was a blind shot kill. He guessed where the 3001D would be. He went behind the house. He fired behind the house. Took him out. Now, this T67 making the same mistake as the as his teammate in the AMX 12 ton, and he's paid for it the same way. He was taken out of the game. You shouldn't YOLO in like that, especially if you know there's lots of enemy able to defend. Okay, IKV 103, 180 hit points of splash. Almost reloaded. Going for the IKV again. Throw it out. Oh no, hit the building in front, unfortunately. Well, that IKV is now pulling away. Now for the opportunity to put a round into him. He's fully dialed in. Oh, but it hit the building. Yeah, the red line just fell onto the building for a short while, and the shell fell short. He's pretty dialed in on that P43, but he's not there. Now, where's that P43 gone? I think he's moved on. Otherwise, T67 is going to spot him very, very shortly. He'll poke his nose around the corner. I think if we take the mini-map off, we can actually see where the T67 is. Yes, he's coming up to that corner. You can just see him there. If he pokes his head round the corner, I'll either see the P43. Here he goes. If he's still there. No, he's moved back. Okay, so he did move back behind the buildings. I think he was more concerned about the Arty. The scores are still fairly even, but that death of the P43 taken out by the Stug 3G means that they now have an advantage in the town. And the IKV's been spotted. And he's been killed by the P43 Biz. We've got the enemy rear now, so it's not going to be long before we work out where the M44 and the Hummel on the enemy team have got to. They're not in the northwest corner, which means they're probably in the northeast corner of the map. In amongst the buildings down near the city, in which case the Stug 3G and the T67 are going to be the first. And the M44 takes out the Stug 3G. So, yes, they are in that corner. And they did spot the Stug and took him out. There's the Hummel. Okay, dialing in and ready. Round out. Might fall a bit short. Yep. I can see he was still backing away. You needed to, when he's still backing away like that, you need to aim just ahead of where he's going. And so you aim behind him and let him move back into the shot. Oh no! We've lost the T67 again to the enemy M44, who's still not been spotted. Which means that the enemy M44 must still be in camera frame right now. Oh, there's some destruction there. So that's probably the Hummel moving out of that position. No, I think the enemy M44 is in the camera frame right this second, but we just can't see them. He fires a round in at that rock, but I don't think they're there. We're now one tank down. And there's the P43 in the centre line. Oh, we lose our P43. That means we've lost our eyes on one side of the, on the middle of the battlefield. There's the enemy Hummel. He's making his way up to the west, but he's going to come across the P43 Biz very shortly. Fires a round in where he thinks it's going to be. Oh, lovely kill shot there. That was a one-shot kill for sure. 300 hit points, all gone. Now, the question is, where is that M44? Well, that's a difficult one. If you're on this map, and there are really only two places to go if you're Arty, and you can be bold and move forward if you've got a very short range, but Most Arty tend to stay either in the northwest corner or the northeast corner. And a lovely shot there on the T-34. He is taken out, but we've been spotted. It's the enemy Chaffee. Oh my god. Okay, light tank inbound. And he's not loaded yet, but he will be very, very shortly. He's loaded. Tries a shotgun. Oh, and he doesn't shotgun enough. And he doesn't ram full on, which means now the Chaffee's going to fire until he's reloaded. Oh, he took another shot. He can't take one more. Yeah, that was going to be inevitable. That was unfortunate. Oh dear. Okay, so it's now just down to the AMX-13F3, and I'm not sure where he's going. It looks like he's headed off to the corner of the map. You're not going to be able to get under that bridge anymore. I hope he's not trying to drown himself. It looks like he is. Now that's not very good. He's not going to be able to get round that corner. They've made it impossible, and now he's died. So he's drowned himself, the idiot. Talk bar. You're not supposed to do that. You don't drown, you fight. You continue fighting. There's always a chance you'll win. And that's the end of the game, unfortunately. So let's have a look at the end of battle results. And it's a second class tanker for D8 ASI in the M44. He also picked up a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 16. But he did get the high caliber, so at least that's a consolation. Dealt the most damage in the battle. So if we have a look at the team scores, highest amount of damage, 1,754 hit points. Beat the P43 on the enemy end side with 1,573. He didn't get the highest number of kills. He only got 3 kills. 4 kills went to the enemy M44 and the enemy M24 Chaffee. And when it came to base XP, he received 576, but the winning P43 got 916, the Chaffee got 877, and the M44 picked up 607. So not far off their scores, but in terms of 4th place on the base XP, but unfortunately he did lose. So he fired 20 rounds, got 3 direct hits, 3 penetration, 12 splash, damage of 1,754 hit points, of which 1,522 were at more than 300 meters. He received 3 hits, 3 penetrations, and they were all from that M24 Chaffee. He killed 9 of the enemy, 3/5 of the enemy team. Sorry, he hit 9 of the enemy, that's 3/5. But he killed 3 of the enemy, that's only 1/5 of the enemy team. He did damage assistance of 104 hit points and stun assistance of 519 hit points off 12 stuns. On a premium account, he earned 35,149 credits, and he got 5,506 credits from an Achievements Award. That's because he got the high caliber, bringing up his total of 40,656. And with repair, ammunition resupply, and the consumables he used, he actually suffered a loss of 11,424 credits overall, unfortunately. But he did receive 864 XP, got an Achievements Award there of 498, and a personal missions payout of 1,362. So in total, he took away 2,724 base, not base XP, but XP. So all in all, a good try. He did get a K's medal, which doesn't actually show on what replays. You need to go to something like Salty Jedi's replay site to actually see those awards, the extra awards that are given. It was a good try, but unfortunately the team let you down, and if that P43 hadn't been killed on the centre line, you would have been aware that the Chaffee was nearby, and you might have been able to take action against him. But all the same, good try. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that we'll be featuring in the next video.